Can they turn all the lights off?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Just so much nicer with the lights off. Oh, you need to be able to read your questions. I'm sorry.
I got a flashlight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you know how shy he is. He said,
Quincy, I'm going to do an album. Can you recommend any producers?
and sure enough, about 3 or 4 months later,
He said, gee, why don't you let me do it? I said, wow, that's a great idea.
My instrument is playing all of these things, playing the singers, playing the songs, playing the musicians and everything else, and seeing that big vision. It's like a huge canvas and tapestry.
Quincy understood the ingredients that were necessary.
when you first hear the song, you imagine a certain sound with it from a certain artist. I'd like to just let everybody know that the names down here are for solos.
Who should sing what? That's where I didn't know how that was going to work.
When all the elements come together, you have to make a lot of decisions as a producer. You have to get the right tempo, the right key that feels the most comfortable with the singer. The right musicians that will add the right feeling to it. And when you get it really right, that's when the goosebumps come.
We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
He said, come on, Smelly, pull out one of those rock songs you got, because I told him I had something, but I didn't want to play it for
You have
him.
to communicate to the artist what kind of attitude you're looking for.
So he forced me to drive all the way to my house. He forced me to get the engineer in to do the song. And I made him wait in the other room. I was really embarrassed. I was in there singing my heart out. So finally, I was done. He came in and I played it. And he just loved it. He hugged me and said, this is the song we're looking for. It was Beat It.
The best results I've had have happened when we surrendered to each other. They say, well, this would feel better. Great, you got it, you know. And I say, I'd like to hear you try this. And I know if you never tried it before. They say, okay, I'll try it.
When we stand together as one.
When they take that leap, they take me with them. I mean, that's the whole idea.
We are the world. Quincy Jones, produced.
When I was on staff as an A&R man, I didn't know producers got paid. Let me down.
Come on, Dorothy!
I hated doing the Wiz. I did not want to do it. Sidney knew that too. I didn't like the music, you know, and I didn't like the script.
Quincy kept referring to it as polishing shit.
Quincy knows how to handle that. I can't do that.
In a way, something was offended in him, I think, by the...
Quincy has a stone face.
By the lack of musical sophistication, the lack of real musical bite in that score.
I'm Ahmet Erdogan, chairman of Atlantic Records.
Quincy has a very keen sense of what the public is going to like, and that doesn't always coincide with what he really likes himself.
You have to have a mask, invisible.
But if I hadn't done the Wiz, I wouldn't have worked with Michael.
Whatever he has to do, he does it.
So it's strange the way it works out. When we were getting ready to first do Michael's first album, an epic solo album, Off the Wall, well, most of the people at Epic didn't think that I was the right guy. I love changing. We did Thriller.
Off the Wall.
Bad.
And Bad.
Which is good for music, the music business, on the black side and on the other side.
All my life, I wanted to see an entertainer like Michael really do his thing with no limitations, no boundaries, no preconceived ideas about what he should do, how far he should go, or anything.
Michael was able to communicate with a lot of white people that would have never thought about Michael Jackson before.
He's showing a lot of black people, look, man, if I can do this, then you can too.
Selling the music, selling the person. Quincy knows all of
It was developing Michael as a major international musical and entertaining force.
This was the first time kids around the world ever had a black hero.
He transcended how far a black artist can go.
We just wanted to be real innovative, but melody was very important. We just wanted to make magic.
We were lucky enough to have our stuff together, songs, the right artists who were smelly, and on top of that, we had a great vehicle, which was video. And we had 7 top 10 singles.
Quincy just shot him off the launch pad, like boom.
Thriller sold 40 million albums.
And the producer of the year is Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson.
Record of the year is Beat It, Michael Jackson.
Thriller, Quincy Jones, producer.
I think one of the greatest entertainers of the 20th century. I mean that from all my heart. And I'd like to thank everybody I thanked before, my family and everything else, and mainly the public that made this thing happen. All of the forces, and this is when a person that doesn't believe in a higher power has got to be a little bent, because there are too many things that came together for that to just be an accident.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right.
So you just consider the whole world a part of your dream, and you just conveniently turn off what's uncomfortable to you, and you ignore it and you neglect it.